A great long last.
It ain't about how hard you get beat. It's about how you come back from a beating and still believe you're the best.
Barneveld is the champion of the world!
Taylor. Barneveld. Face to face in the most eagerly awaited rematch in history.
The two greatest heavyweights of the world meet again.
Rivalries run deep.
They're going at it, hammering tongues!
Desires are strong.
What champions these lads are!
Revenge is in the air.
Oh, Taylor's out for Barney. What he invokes.
Two champions, one Aki.
And this is the fight they've come to see.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Because fighters fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the action here in Sheffield. They're standing room only for the Holston Premier League derby. The best of 14 legs, the first to 8. Markers at the board are Keith Bisbee and Scott Gibley. And the referee in charge of the action is Mr. Paul Hinks. Ladies and gentlemen, with 18 world titles between them, it's time to meet two legends. Firstly, would you please welcome from Den Haag in the Netherlands, he's the reigning champion of the world, Raymond Barneveld. And now, ladies and gentlemen, from Stoke-on-Trent, he's the reigning and defending Holston Premier League champion and 13 times champion of the world, the legend, the power, Phil Taylor!
It was one of the great sporting occasions when they met in January. Phil Taylor sending a little message to Raymond van Barneveld. You may have won my title once. I have won it 13 times. And tonight, I'm after revenge. There's a buzz in the air in the Steel City. Sheffield has never witnessed anything quite like this. An incredible atmosphere. And what is in store when Barneveld and Taylor meet for a seventh time? Your commentators, Sid Waddell and Jungwin.
Well, Nassim Hamid, Richie Hatton, they fought in this arena, and I reckon the crowd on that occasion couldn't possibly better the effect that this one's certainly having here with these two wonderful pugilists of the Hockey Sydney ready to do battle up there.
Absolutely, we're by the River Don, where Sir Walter Scott told of Ivanhoe about knights jousting. It was Norman against English. Tonight it's English knight jousting against the Dutchmen. The missiles are smaller, but John, they will Lancelot.
Oh yes. Well, Phil Taylor knows how special an occasion it is. Raymond van Barneveld knows how special an occasion it is. Is it going to be the eye of the tiger that gets the measure of the power of the man he's up against tonight? Sit back and enjoy it. You may be on the edge of your seats, having sat back initially. Certainly Sydney and I are.
And start of the night, Barney favourite. Look at the odds now, the turn, Taylor. Taylor's the favourite, even money. 11 away against Barney. And Taylor never misses a trick. Taylor coming to the hockey after this visit in the red and the blue of Sheffield. Wednesday and United. Never misses a trick.
That's right, he got the red of the Blades, he's got the blue of the Owls. Will he satisfy both halves of this great footballing city here tonight?
Well, remember a year ago, Doncaster with a screaming hordes of Yorkshire support in Taylor. 106 average, he beat Barney. And remember another statistic. In 32 outings in the league, since 2 years ago, February, Taylor has played 32 and never lost.
Played 32, won 28, drawn 4, lost none. And determined to hang on to that unbeaten record. Well, all the talk has been, is it going to be Taylor, is it going to be Barneveld? I'll be honest with you, Sid, I've got 9-2 for the draw, 7 apiece, and I reckon I've got decent value there.
And turns to the league, Dennis Priestley's on top with 9 points. The winner here goes second definitely, and a draw means that Taylor second and Barney is third. Shows the standard when two players of this class have got a Yorkshireman ahead of them.
137.
So 146, the man who is as capable as any in the world of taking out such big checkouts. Did a 170 last week, and Taylor do 70 now.
First choke to the power. Treble 18 is the target. Just in. 2-8. He's asking if it's in. Shows the nerves if he has to ask that. Double it. First blood at Taylor. No, he's going to watch here. Too heavy a flop on the barrel. Now it's further away. Well, he had an easy angle. An easy angle. Bad miss.
Yeah, he did the hard bit. Got the treble 18. So Barneveld 66 to hold his throw. Now he's going 20 for double 18 here. How he likes this. Oh, so close.
And no way out. Adrian Lewis played earlier. Watching his former men to look for fours. Shouldn't have had that chance. Barney misses treble 18. Shows he's not as deadly as he was a week ago. 107.4 average when he drew with the ball.
Very definitely Barney slow out of the blocks. Only 77.5 his average, admittedly only one leg played, but it wasn't a very good one. And Taylor breaks through, but here's a chance. Barney's got to pick up now and take this opportunity and break back immediately, Sid.
Was 4-1 down last week against Jenks. Came back with an 11-darter, got the draw. Just repeating what Dave said about their mid-ends. 7 times under PDC auspices. 3-2 in favour of Barney. Anything can happen, folks, here. Lovely cover.
That's right, they've drawn a couple of times, of course, but never much between the two.
Barney, the more relaxed of the two in recent weeks because of Tiller's weight loss. And look at this, they've turned 5,200 people hooked on Malden Tungsten. Taylor won't try the understacker, cover again.
Well, from what I've been told, Sid, they've turned as many people away, people long after the tickets were sold, wanting to be here tonight as Barneveld looks to make inroads in 270. Is this going to be the first maximum? Nice and easy! Oh yes! Barney's now on the move!
And you'd think the River Don, which flows past this arena in Sheffield, was in rampant flood. There's a tsunami of appreciative noise here, John.
99.
Well, certainly lifted by that 180 from Barneveld, which has set up 90. Double 15 he wants. This for a
11, 12 daughter now.
12 daughter it is.
Raymond from Barneveld.
Shows what they're made of. Did an 11 daughter last week to get back into the action against Shanks. Was 4-1 down to the 170. 12 daughter looking ominous for Taylor. As I say, he does much less with the dart, Barney. No bump-ins or stacking.
I think Barney has now managed to take his practice room game onto the board. The first leg was certainly a ropey one from his point of view, and never really got a blow in. But he's certainly back in this match at one leg all. And how a brilliant 12 dart leg.
8 180s last week against Jenks, Barney. Still room. Sloppy by his standard. Should have had that third dart. 13 times world champion. Emblazoned like Wilfred of Ivanhoe, who's to joust here. Emblazoned. Taylor emblazons the star. Lucky.
Yep, the other side, and it would have been the lot. In fact, it was just diverted, wasn't it, into the fives. As Barneveld comes down, picks off. That's clever thinking, brilliant thinking by Barney. He's left himself 132.
And already Taylor averaging 95, but Barney's averaging 102.5. But we're only in leg 3.
But the thing about that is if Barney had only hit single 19 instead of treble 19, he'd have wanted 170, Sid. As it is, he hit the treble. 132, 121 left. He'll stay up there now, surely.
Taylor on a bogey number then. Taylor on a bogey number, Barney on a 2-darter for the leads. It's living up to expectations, John.
Well, that's interesting because they were both on 306. Barneveld had the presence of mind to leave himself on a finish, and Taylor rather clumsily didn't.
Well, he has been seen as Zen Master. Composure's the secret of Barney's success. 2 18s for the lead. Across the board, 9 inches for 2 9s. In good to strike, as they say in Amsterdam. Barney takes the lead.
Yeah, means business now. And Phil Taylor, if he didn't know before, knows now that he's going to pull out his very, very best. Well, I think he did know that. It's wrong to assume otherwise. But if every leg had gone with throw, this is where we'd be.
Superb first dart. Not brilliant with the second two, though. Just say Barney saw his Zen Master 4 months ago, who told him that he had not to panic. No matter if it was a forced error or not, Barney had to be calm. That's what turned the screw in the World Championship on the 1st of January and made it world champ. He was the calmer.
The interesting thing, Sid, is certainly in terms of the last 12 months, is that Barneveld has had the advantage over Taylor, admittedly only marginally, in the longer games. This is a sprint compared certainly with the World Championship, compared with the Desert Classic in Las Vegas, and even compared to the 21 legs they played at Bolton in the UK Open.
100.
And on each of those three occasions, Barneveld has come from behind to win. This is a slightly different kettle of fish, shorter distance.
Absolutely, like 2020 cricket, that's where the crowd are going mad. It's kamikaze darts. But the body language for me is 100% Barney's way. He is the more relaxed of the two. And relaxation is Taylor's problem with his new darts and this new grip. Not the stacking you'd expect.
100.
Only 100.
Nevertheless, Taylor ought to level up here, as Barneveld looks super cool to land on 68.
Here we go then for a level game. Treble 90 for double 12 to the power. Treble 12 is handy. 2 13s to level it up. Oh, he's well, 2-darter now.
Well, this is vitally important. Taylor misses double 13. Barneveld 68, 48 left. He'll go 8 for tops, yes. Now this for 3-1 and a break of throw. Brilliant Barneveld. Taylor cannot afford to miss.
Absolutely, I was with him at Northampton last night at a exhibition. Barney scored 15 180s, was beaten by a girl who did a double 19 against him. But he was this casual, this cool. At this level, he is by far the more relaxed of the players.
55.
Well, Taylor won the first leg, but Barneveld's won 3 on the trot, and 2 of them against the throw. But he hasn't made the greatest of starts, and this is where Taylor can cash in. Another treble and put him right in control of this leg.
98.
Bad miss now if he's missing by the treble 19. These 5,000 people know Taylor's not on song. On song he kings the 60. On song he trains the 19th. But Donny, oh beautiful! Staying in the art of tungsten tickling. He is 100% calmer and smoother than Taylor. Last, the cover works.
Oh, terrific stuff. These two men feeding the 5,000 with some brilliant play. Here, Sydney boy.
Well, if you've got loaves and fishes, Sean, I'll give the chip shop a miss. Oh, he's gone ballistic. Barney Rampantier. Barney, brilliant. Els
Banged in 3 already tonight, 2 in this leg. Barney on 86 for a 4-1 lead. And Taylor 57, 77. That's 192 left.
95.
Here we go then.
86.
We did an 11-darter at a vital time a week ago to get back against the Bull, Jenkins. He's got a chance now of a 12-darter to give big pain to Taylor. Fat 16. Taylor halfway to Rotherham.
Barneveld almost halfway to winning the match if he can take out double 16. Imperative, should he do so, that Taylor then takes the 6th to stay in touch at the interval.
For a 4-1 lead against the 30-time world champ Barney in first dart. I can't stress how the flow. He doesn't need lies. He doesn't need stacking darts. He does air shots. Taylor's is a much more complex technique, and at the moment, it's a very bad second. He's never lost in 32 outings.
Dead right, could lose in the 33rd, but you'd never write Taylor off. The remarkable thing is the averages of these two are identical. Barneveld 101.5, Taylor 103 actually now with that score a moment ago.
60.
But it's Barneveld who's had 4 out of 7 hits at the double, Taylor 1 out of 4.
Absolutely. Taylor went into that world final 103.4 average, his highest ever. Barney went in with 97. Barney walked out of the world final 2 months ago, the winner, and they are stunned. Dutch I was going to say courage. Dutch fluency, like the footballer Cruyff, winning the day.
And the main reason why Taylor's average is higher than Barneveld's is because Barney has actually had more darts at the double. Taylor's only had 4 darts at the double. Barney's had more darts at the double, and inevitably that's going to bring your average down slightly.
58.
The winner goes second to Priestley, who sits atop our table with 9 for a brilliant win. A draw, and Taylor will stay second. Barney will be third.
45.
Slack visits by Big Barney.
Yes, the certainty going into next week is that Dennis Priestley will be top of the Premier League and that Terry Jenkins will be 4th. This is, if you like, a tasty sandwich in between.
43.
Looking like being a cheese job rather than an oatcake sandwich from Stoke. They are loving it. A beautiful first dart. A beautiful second dart. Right on end. What a perfect last dart. That is the classic. Taylor doesn't do that. Taylor stacks. Barney does air shots. Air shots winning easy.
Well, he's air shotting here, all right, but he might jump. Well, it was obviously a case of leaving himself on the finish. And now treble 19. Oh, that would have hurt if he'd have taken that out, Sid.
Would it ever to peg back the power to peg back at his arch rival? Once tops. It's awkward. The flight stops the attack. He over allowed. Double 10. Gotta get it. Does it?
Barneveld supporters know that this is an opportunity for their man to go 5-1 ahead, and Taylor is getting pumped.
The Dutch destroyer is taking the power to the proverbial cleaners.
Welcome back to Sheffield, Thursday night, and Barney's winning double. Taylor not impressed, puts his darts in his pocket, Sydney boy, and knows he's got a lot of work to do here to get back into this one.
These boys know, these lasses as well, 5,200 folks. Taylor's tried every trick, got his number of world titles on his back, got a bit of Sheffield Blades and a bit of Wednesday to get the punters. 5 legs on the spin to Barney, John. It's becoming a rout.
Yes, well, halfway through the contest, or at least 6 legs, I should say, to the break, 6 legs into the contest, Taylor's thrown first on 3 of them, obviously, and lost all 3 on his own throw, but he's making certainly inroads in this one. A brilliant start from the power.
Remember what happened to Barney in the World Final, 3-0 down in sets, no 180s. In the next 10 sets, 21 180s. That's the power's first 180. It's very late in the game, but if anybody can claw back, it's this fella. Too high, tries an understacker. Oof, now the cover shot to 90.
89.
Well, a little unlucky, but this absolutely master arena, enjoying every moment of tonight, and particularly this one.
95.
Bag of nails by Barney standards there. No good use of the second 2 darts. Goes into these trances. Told me all about it yesterday. The Zen master said, just isolate, cocoon yourself, think positive, and relax the shoulders. And the relaxation will go through to the tungsten at your fingertips.
What a leg from Taylor. And this is what he's got to do, Sid. He's got to chip away. He's got to hold his own throw, and he hasn't done that yet. But he's got to chip away and try and gnaw away at Barney's throw. He's got a great chance of making it 5-2 here.
And he's got to hope Barney is going to be slack like he was on that visit on the 60s. Taylor for 5-2 then, once the 60. Treble 12. Went for another 60. Bad lie to use that, John. Bad lie.
Yes,
34.
Only 34. And Barneveld, who had an opportunity for 146 earlier, I think actually it was 145, but He has had a 146 during the course of the Premier League this year. It wasn't tonight, or at least hasn't been so far.
To get back in the action, Phil Taylor, fat 18, skinny, top, lipstick. Blow kisses to the crowd, and this goes in, badly pulled. Put it on the $1, Taylor wants 10s.
Well,
Just!
it may have crept in, but it's in. That's the important thing. Taylor's broken Barneveld there, but he knows he's got to hold his own. He's still another breakdown.
Looking prognathous, that jaw, shorting out like Piltdown Man. He knows how big the fight is, but they don't come any better than Taylor. Cover shot now. First man to get 8 is the winner, but we could have a 7-7 draw. Crowd dumbstruck by the fluid power of Barney. 5 legs on the trot. Taylor back in now. A sloppy visit by the Dutchman.
Yeah, the break has actually done Taylor a lot of good. And the last thing the man has just hit the double to go 5-1 up needs is a break. And it's Taylor certainly who's responded since they came back.
Exact point. Barney was talking to him yesterday about the flow. When he's flowing, he is great. He flowed against Taylor to take the world title. He flowed again in Holland recently to take a major title there, beat Manny in the final 7-0. When he flows, he goes. But Taylor's in with a chance now. And with that crowd behind him, says he can't do it. That's perfect for stacking. Beautiful. Has to landed beauty on the barrel. Just pulled.
Yeah, there's a certain steeliness about Taylor, rather appropriately here in Sheffield, because he's certainly slowed down his game since the break. And if you like, he's not quite Priestley-esque, but I think he's thinking, do it like Dennis.
Treble 16 for double it. Barney miles back. I think you're right. Taylor normally comes good in longer games after a few legs. Seen 5 go down the Swanee, and he has to flow again. What a match! Barney starts the flow, so Taylor's got to go like a rat up a drain pipe for the double 16. Taylor's back in, folks.
Yeah, that's a 13-darter, Sid, a 13-darter.
This is the leg that could decide the whole darting year.
Yeah.
Pivotal.
100.
A ton. Can Taylor put together a ton 40 or even more? That's what he'll be looking for. Certainly the evidence since the break is that he's capable and determined enough to do so.
Risky there. Risky understacking. It all depend on half a dozen slack or better darts at that 60. Brilliant stuff. Taylor gets the 5-4. Game is really on, as I say. The whole of through to what happens in the 2008 World Final. The fulcrum could start here. He's in the money bit. The lipstick. Just too high. He's risking the left-hand end.
I'll tell you what, he's discernibly slowed down since the first half, I tell you. And it's interesting, Sid, that when you were here commentating on Dennis Priestley's game, I was in the players' room and Phil Taylor was saying, got to admire Dennis, how does he do it? Stand there so long, so still, how does he concentrate? And I think he's taken a little bit of that onto the stage since the break. Look at him.
Absolutely. Eyes lasering at that flock, the red bit. Lovely use of the stacking. Was you dead right? Barney was flowing like the River Don till that break. At 5-4, stand by for blast-off. See, he can't use the stacker. Barney doesn't use the stacker. A slack visit.
101.5 Taylor. Barney's now down at 97. Certainly there's been somewhat of a deterioration in Barneveld's game.
A week ago against Jenkins, he pushed his average up to 104 by now from 95. So there are tangible signs that Barney is on the wane. And Taylor, as you say, is grinding it out, playing slower and deliberate than usual. Here we go then, 64. All
64.
treble 16, double 8. Eyes like a wolf, wasn't eaten for a month. Treble 16.
What a dart.
Double 8.
Is this man focused or is he not? 5, 4, 3 legs in a row to the power, and now he throws first. What a comeback from the great man.
And what an appreciative pat on the heart of the power from his big rival and big buddy. Taylor has the darts to take us level. And the tension is building. He's going to understack. He's not very good at this usually. Cover!
You know, in a perverse sort of way, Sid, and retrospectively, going 5-1 down to Barneveld might just be what Taylor needed. He's shaken himself together, and my, how he has produced.
I think you're dead right. A leaf out of Dennis Priestley's book. Sure, he won't risk another one there. Cover. Cover lets him down, but it's a lovely lie to bash into the green bit.
136.
Beautiful dart. He wiggled that round the lie. Game on now. He's found the stacking, but Barney could find the floor. Could he ever?
140.
228, 276. 5,000 people in this room. They don't know who's going to win this match. Maybe neither will. Maybe it'll be a 7-all draw. But it will have been one heck of a contest when it's over.
He's had lots of problems, well, self-inflicted. Went on a rabbit diet, lost weight, been running, lost a stone and a half. He's got problems with his darts, Taylor. He has not got adapted to these new darts yet, but he has certainly, by sheer determination, gone back at Barney, who ran 5 legs on the trot against him. He has treated it like a slap in the face from a bandit. This is a riposte.
Yeah, absolutely. And it may well be, Sid, that we are seeing Taylor's revival, not just tonight from being 5-1 down, but in his career.
When a treble 17 for tops right to get level
91.
and a crank of the atmosphere to the melting point of tungsten in the Steel City for level. The power wants it. That's a perler to land on the barrel and bump in.
Didn't need to land on the barrel and bump in, but he got it 4 legs in a row to Taylor. And when I say that his career could be revived, obviously, Sid, I'm speaking in relative terms. Only by his own amazing high standards has it dipped of late.
Anything you could do, I could do better. 5 legs on the trot of Barney. Now 4 legs on the trot of Taylor. If his lips purse anymore, he'll break his teeth. Look at the determination, Gillis feels. Barney trying to look equable.
Yeah.
Barney's flow just going off. Barney was flowing beautifully. He's at 3 180s within 3 legs. The boot is on the other foot now. Taylor for the lead. Needs ton plus. Beautiful. But he won't risk a bumper. There's the technique, you see. Barney never needs the stacker up there. It's a much more constant flow at the 60 in particular.
Well, let me just say, Sid, at the break, Barney was averaging 99 and Taylor 97. Now it's Taylor 101 and a half and Barney 98. There you have it. Quite a significant turnaround since the break.
Perfect dart for stacking. See what I mean? To the left, I reckon, with the lie. Went to the right. Beautiful stacking. Now Barney is in deep bother. the stagger together, looking for 5 on the trot.
85.
Yeah, 140 for a 12-dart finish. Wouldn't put it past him. The mood he's in at the moment. Different player to the first half. Was gifted the first leg. Lost the next 5.
For 20 now, Barney.
100. Realism require 160.
A year ago at Sunderland against Wayne Mardle, he had 5 shots of ton plus. He needs a treble. Double 18 for him to take the lead. Oh, what a dart! It was only in the last inch. Oh, what a dart! What a turnaround! What a match!
And that will have certainly given Barneveld the lift he needed, having lost 5 legs in a row. It really shows the genius in the man to be able to pull out a 1-1-6 like that when everything else around him seemed to be going wrong, Sid.
Oh, look at that! He does a Barney. There was not a stacker amongst them. Taylor doing air shots. Now we got the works here in Sheffield.
100.
What a match. Taylor, even in this maelstrom, thinking about a 9-darter. Will not be summit. He's still thinking about a 9-darter. Incredible!
140.
Well, we had 7 perfect darts first match from Roland Sholton. We had 6 perfect darts last match from Peter Manley.
100.
5 there from Phil Taylor. I think the 9-dart might come before this tournament's out in May, somehow.
Taylor on course then for 6-6 here. Treble 15's handy now. Concentrating so hard he's forgotten the mathematical matrix in his head.
135.
They are stunned. You will be at home. What an encounter between the 2 greats of world darts.
180.
Well, that's the 6th maximum from Barneveld in this match. He's now had 26 in the tournament as Taylor looks at double 16 to level up at 6 apiece.
Will he try the bump in or the air shot? Air shot! Lovely! 6 apiece! Pure entertainment on your screen, folks!
Yeah, that first dart was too far away for the bump in, Sid. He had plenty of room to be able to negotiate that double 16. Did it perfectly. 6 all. I think Barney will hold throw here, and Taylor will hold throw, and 7 apiece it'll be. And Taylor will retain his unbeaten record, but I have been wrong before.
Taylor in 33 outings, including this one, has never lost a match in the league. Taylor's average 104.5 to Barney's 99.
60.
And given that Taylor was 97 after 6 legs, since the break he's averaged around 112, between 112 and 115 to get it up to there. That is fantastic.
This match could be the pivot for the whole of the year of darts. Could set the tone because Taylor is back. Taylor has got the stacking right undercover. He's got his body mass ratio sorted out. Barney's feeling it beautiful. It's the flow of Barney, the blender against the grinder. And what's coming out is pure entertainment.
Yeah, it's tremendous, isn't it? Barneveld now looking likely to go 7-6 up as Taylor will pick off possibly 140, but it'll leave him on a bogey anyway.
84.
Oh, very slack last dart there. To say the blender, the flow, he calls it the flow. 17's is good.
97.
Oh, lucky dart. Barney will be at the double first, and sure of a draw.
Well, perhaps the near certainty was that this game would not only be close and be fantastic in terms of its entertainment value, but that it would also be quality. And both players are averaging over 100 as Taylor looks.
140.
He leaves 81.
At the end of the World Championship, they averaging 102 each. Barney to make sure the Joe wants fat 20. Skinny red bit, the flight's not a problem. Barney tops on the wire.
What an important shot now for Taylor. This is to make sure he retains his unbeaten record, but it could also take him into the last leg with the throw to win the match. Now then, 62, treble 12 for double 13. He's not thought about the treble. It's the bullseye that he's aiming for. Oh,
just missed by an eighth of an inch. So Barney to make sure of the draw. Remember, Taylor can still be defeated here. Barney looks at tops to make sure of a point. This is awkward. The flight in the obvious line. In the flight. 2 10s. A mile away. A country mile.
So Barney a mile away, and Taylor walking to the hockey, wanting 25 for a 7-6 lead. That's the easy bit. This is not too difficult for Taylor if he can just push it a fraction inside.
Air shot. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Ignored the line. Taylor is back. Crowd are chanting on their feet. 5,000 people. Taylor has never lost a match. Can't lose this one, but he can win it.
I tell you what, Sid, this has been some second half performance from the Power, and look at them. They are the greatest of sporting rivals you'll ever see, but they can still find a second for each other. They know the importance of all this, and this leg in particular now.
Barney ran 5 legs on him. Taylor has won 6 of the last 7, and look at this! What an amazing shot! He wants the win. The winner goes second to Priestley.
If Taylor ever went away, rest assured he's back. And I reckon the best thing that could have happened to him is taking a bit of a tonking. As I said earlier, he was from Barneveld. At 5-1 down at the break, he was as good as dead and buried. But we didn't know Phil Taylor well enough, if we believe that, Sydney.
Well, he said he was getting it together, the weight, the balance, the grip on the new darts. We have seen it. Lost 5 on the trot, and now he's taken 6 out of 7 and could well be the winner. The break had some of the play. Barney was flowing to the break, but you can't argue with his deadly accuracy all around the board. Still room for a cover. Treble 19. Lovely dot.
Gotta say, if Taylor goes on to win this, it's not just the effect that it has on his relationship on the hockey with Barneveld, but he will have played so well since the break, having been relatively disappointing before, that it will be his relationship with every other player in the PDC, rest assured, as he looks at 130, 70 left. 52 left.
7 out of 8 and the match. Taylor coming back to the hockey. Barney cannot do it. Taylor wants double 16 to win a belteroo. Right then, Johnny.
Yeah. Barney was brilliant at the beginning. First leg apart, he put 5 magnificent legs of darts together. But since then, it's been Taylor.
Double 16. Air shot, no doubt. One bother with a stagger for the match. Middle of the beds. He won 7 out of the last 8 legs. Haven't taken 5 on the chin. Taylor is back. What a recovery.
What a brilliant fight back from Taylor. And they'll be meeting again in Birmingham in May. Little more than 2 months from now. Can't wait. Sydney, baby.
So that's the axis for the rest of darts in this year. Taylor versus Barney. The Power's back on form. Big, big, big time.
5,000 Sheffield folk have had some fun tonight.
Have they ever? Have they ever? They're standing to two great players, two giants of the game. They will be talking to Dave Clark, both of them.
Well, we said it would be tense. We said it would be tight. We didn't expect anything like that again. Phil, quite extraordinary. Fighting back from 5-1 down. That's one of your great comebacks, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what Raymond normally does. He normally comes back well. I had to do. I got no choice. The people were shouting. Some of the people were shouting, "Easy, easy," and I thought, no, please, just keep going. Hopefully, Raymond would give me a shot, and he did. And I took my chances. I think that's what you've got to do against.
Barney, this is turning into one of the great rivalries in sport, isn't it? Every time we expect something amazing, and every time you two deliver.
I know, I'm very happy for Phil. After I beat him in the World Final, he worked very hard, and he's a true sportsman. I'm very happy that he beat me tonight. For him, of course, 5-1 up, and suddenly he hit fantastic darts. I missed 3 darts, double top, double 10. Yeah, and I let him in, and then he beat me 8-6.
Have you ever heard about Yorkshire passion for sport? Because this is quite incredible, isn't it?
This is unbelievable, Dave. Like I said before, as a professional dart player, you like to play on the highest level every single week. And thanks to Holston and the PDC, we can do this every single week. Play fantastic matches, Terry Jenkins, me and Phil. Last week, incredible.
Phil, this one is just going to run and run, isn't it? This rivalry between you and him.
Yeah, it's going to get better as well. I think we're going to start doing 9 darts, me and this fella. He's a great player. He's a great inspiration. He's one of the reasons why I get up in the morning and practice. As you know, Andy Hamilton's sitting down there. I've been playing 3-4 hours a day now with him, just because of him. Do you know what I mean? And it's a great challenge. It's a great respect for each other, as you can well see. Whoever wins, wins. Whoever loses, it doesn't matter. We're back again.
You've still got this amazing record of having never, ever lost in the Premier League, which is exceptional.
I nearly did then, didn't I? Nearly did. But no, I just really, really dug in. I honestly thought you've got to throw the perfect games now against Raymond, because he was not missing a lot. He was at 2 180s, every time I looked at him, he was banging a 180 in, and then all of a sudden, he didn't. And I thought, jump on him now. That's when you've got to do it.
Well, congratulations to the two of you. Sheffield, I'm sure he'd like to show you appreciation for the two great sportsmen in darts, Raymond van Barneveld and the winner, Phil Taylor. What a night we've had. Quite exceptional. Confirmation of everything that's happened. Roland Sholton, an 8-6 victory over Adrian Lewis. Dennis Priestley in front of his home fans here in Yorkshire, an 8-5 win over Colin Lloyd. Terry Jenkins, 8-5 over Peter Manley. And Phil Taylor pulling it out of the bag somehow after being 5-1 down. An 8-6 victory over Raymond van Barneveld. League table looks like this. Dennis Priestley out on his own in front, 9 points from Phil Taylor in second. Raymond van Barneveld in third place. And Terry Jenkins now in fourth place with 5 points. 15 weeks we're travelling the length and breadth of the country. Next week we're in Scotland, Aberdeen the venue, and what a terrific lineup of action we've got for you. Dennis Priestley, Peter Manley. Phil Taylor takes on the man he used to practice with, Adrian Lewis. Roland Sholton, Raymond van Barneveld, and Colin Lloyd against Terry Jenkins. Well, that's all we've got time for from Sheffield. A record 5,000 crowd witnessed an amazing match. Taylor gets revenge for his World Championship defeat, but it's on a knife edge again in the Steel City. Good night.